welcome back dear students. In this video we will be taking up the chapter life processes, that is the chapter 6 of your science class 10. Okay, and here we will be mainly dealing with the introduction part of the chapter, and in the next video we will be dealing with the autotrophic nutrition, and then we will be moving forward with the heterotrophic nutrition and so on. Okay, so let us start the topic. First of all, while dealing with the chapter life processes, okay, what do you mean by life processes? We are life, isn't it? You are life, I am life. What is the meaning of life? Have you ever thought about that? No, isn't it? So let us see. Okay, anything that can grow, okay, that can move and that have a molecular movement are known as life. Okay, now you see, you know what is growth, isn't it? We grow in size, we are so small and we are so big right now, isn't it? And next is we move, we can move from one place to another, but can the plant move? No, they cannot move, right? So we cannot make that the life is only movement. We cannot make the concept that the life is only about movement. Okay, it is mainly about the molecular movement. Okay, more than the movement, it is about molecular movement. And what do you mean by molecular movement? This is very important thing, students, you note it. Okay, molecular movement means all the different kind of chemical reactions that are happening inside our body. Alright, all different type of reaction, all the kind of molecular movement which is helping us to grow, repair and maintain ourselves is known as molecular movement. Okay, how have you ever thought, how did you grow from so small to so big? That is because our molecule inside the body, they are continuously moving. Okay, they are growing in size, they are repairing itself. That is the reason why we are growing by size day by day. Okay, and all the processes, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, excretion, all those are happening because of molecular movement. Okay, and that is why because of molecular movement a thing is known as life. Okay, there is a difference between non-living things and living thing because of the key word, that is the molecular movement. Okay, now coming to the label of organization, you see what is the label of organization which is making our body. All right, first is the cellular components. We studied in class 9 about the cellular components. Those are the cell organelles present inside the cell. Okay, everything that is making up the cell, they are known as the cell components, isn't it? They aggregate to form cell, right? And the cell, they aggregate with one another, they form tissue. Tissue aggregate with one another, they form organ. Organ aggregate with one another, they form organ system, right? Best example of organ system is the digestive system. Everything is linked from mouth to anus. That is a part of organ system. The organ system will make a body. All right, organ system makes up a body. And now you see the next line, tissue keep repairing and maintaining to keep on the life processes. All right, all the tissues, okay, tissues, they keep repairing and maintaining to keep on the life processes going on. Okay, the tissue stop maintaining and repairing itself, then what happens? The life will stop continuing. Okay, now next is, you see, nutrition. Study about two different mode of nutrition. Okay, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. But before moving on to these two type of nutrition, do you actually know what is nutrition? What is nutrition? Nutrition is the overall process which involves ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, excretion is known as nutrition. Okay, so let us know one by one what are all these terms. Okay, now you see, first is ingestion, it means to take in food. All right, and next is digestion, that means to break down the food into smaller components. Okay, and third is absorption, that is those small components are absorbed by the blood. Okay, and assimilation is the process in which all the components, okay, components of the food, they reach the cell finally, where they will be broken down to produce energy. Okay, and last is excretion, that is the releasing of the waste. All right, nutrition means overall process which supports the life processes. All right, that is in short. Now there are two modes of nutrition, as I told you earlier, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, here we'll be studying about autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition in just gist, okay, and we will be studying them in detail in the upcoming videos. This type of nutrition is seen in autotroph, that is plant and some bacteria. Okay, now this type of nutrition is also seen in bacteria, you mind it, but only some bacteria which contains the green pigment known as chlorophyll. Okay, and the autotrophs are those organisms which performs autotrophic nutrition because they have chlorophyll, because of which they can perform photosynthesis. Okay, this is known by all, right? This heterotrophic nutrition, this type of nutrition is seen in animal and fungi. Okay, now these organism depends directly or indirectly on plant for food. Yes, if I cannot produce food, right, then whom will I depend on? I'll be depending on plants and plants product. We eat everything related to plant, right? Rice, roti, vegetables, everything, isn't it? We depend on plant for food, right? That means we are also performing heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, they utilize complex substance for upkeep and growth. Okay, that means these organisms, they do not produce their own food and they depend on plants for their food, right? And if we depend on something for food, that means we have to pay something, right? And what is the payment? That is, we are taking up the complex substance. We are not getting the easy substance from the plant, we are getting a complex substance from the plant. Okay, and those complex substance need to be broken down in order to produce energy. Okay, and as I told you, we take the complex substance from plant which is hard to be broken down into the simple substances to produce energy, isn't it? That means what we need something for that, and what we need is, we need the enzymes. Enzymes are the biocatalyst which accelerates the rate of chemical reaction. That means it increases the rate of chemical reaction, or it enhances the rate of chemical reaction and helps the complex substance that we take from the plant to break down into smaller substance, so our body cell can utilize that to produce energy. Okay, we'll be studying in detail about it in the upcoming video, don't you worry. For now, this was only the thing, and in the next video we'll be again coming with the autotrophic nutrition. Till then, stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.